Jason was really excited to show me this area because he's lived here before, and he did a lot of research about some of the stuff. How
Yep. So what we're looking at here is the ancient fort walls, Fort Washington, the outer walls of the fort, not the Star Fort itself, but the outer walls of the fort. Oh man, there's not even a construction date. They don't even tell you. So it's really hard to say honestly. But the fort was around in the Revolutionary times. So the fort itself was 1776. The fort was around. The British captured this fort here up on the hill. The British captured this fort when they took back the city shortly after America became a country. So I think it was September of 1776 where the British actually captured this fort, and Washington fled to New Jersey.
so this is like the ancient remnants of a fort,
Yes.
and it's been like totally just like built over and stuff, and just like kind of like we're left to kind of figure out now what the hell it was and stuff.
Forgotten about. I mean,
Yeah.
that I
Have you ever seen any pictures of it at all, or?
Dude, I can't.
The original?
Find anything.
No,
There's
okay.
like one picture I can find of this entire like neighborhood. Like one picture.
One picture of the old.
And you know what it has? It has that subway entrance tunnel already in it. It's
Oh,
from, like,
we're gonna see that right in a minute.
It's from like 1920. It's
It's
down
up-
there more.
Oh,
The
okay.
subway, the one I showed you that we drove
Yeah.
past. We drove past it already.
Okay.
And once we go up here, we'll see some stuff up at the top of the hill too.
Okay.
Like that's where the fort level is. Like, level of this.
Okay. It's interesting how like that's all built and then there's apartments on top. That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay. All right. Take me where.
All right.
Go up the stairs. Okay.
Go up the stairs now. You can see some of the wall. You can touch part of the wall on the stairs.
Okay.
They kind of like plaster over it or something. A little bit weird. I don't know what they're trying to hide it. You can show the tunnel here too.
That tunnel. Yeah, we're gonna look at this tunnel that goes like it's like a closed off tunnel that goes into
Into the side of the stairs.
into the side of the stairs. Yeah. And this guy knows what he's talking about. He's explored this a lot.
You can show also it's the same thing on this side. You got
Oh yeah. So all that stuff is the old fort.
exactly.
Underneath this apartment complexes. Yeah. Wow, that is fascinating. With like little holes in the wall. Yeah.
You got a tunnel here.
This is a tunnel. Okay.
You can kind of see
How long do you think it's been closed off for? Ever since you came, right?
Well, I don't think it's closed off. I think it's like a utility tunnel or something.
Oh, it's still operational.
It seems like because there's lights on it. I mean,
Oh, okay. I see how it goes down.
yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. And guys, do you see the fort walls here? All the way from there, all the way.
It might be open today.
Wow. Can you just open it? No, no.
See, good luck picking that lock.
Yeah, no. We're not gonna. But it is interesting. Okay. So Washington Heights is kind of like a little unknown community, right? It's like very.
Yeah, I mean it's known by native
Oh, obviously,
Yorkers,
yeah.
But for the most part, like I've talked to some native New Yorkers who know nothing about parts of New York.
Okay.
You don't know really much about this area. At least the old world.
Yeah. That is pretty fascinating. How much construction it is. Like.
So you see how they kind of plaster over the side of those rocks? Because over there, the wall we saw was just untouched. But you see how here there's like this. I don't know what they put over it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
It's like faux. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh.
It's strange.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
So here's a good.
It's like you can see the peeling of the layers.
It's coming up. It's not even-
Yeah. They like
It's like
put something
cheap-
over
it's like
it.
cheap
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Interesting. And there's some bricks way down in there. Yeah.
You put some light in there.
Yeah.
I can add a little light. They probably just put it up,
Huh.
close the hole.
Interesting. Wow.
So that you can kind of see here.
I'm trying to tilt the camera. Okay.
You never see much right now, but you can kind of see it when it's lighter out. That wall there is actually part of the same wall that we just saw.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's not hard to see right now, it's not too bright, Yeah, this whole wall, and you can just see right where you just build the level right on top of this.
Oh, okay. So you see the layers? Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it's a good foundation to build something on. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they just reused the
It's
old.
about as strong as
Yeah, we're talking about. We've been driving through New York City. We're noticing like how New York City is basically layers upon layers of old construction. So we're wondering like, when was the very first construction? And we're like, who knows? Maybe how far back does it go? You know, there's like we think this may be one of the most underground, had the most underground network of tunnels, like it's like up there in the world ranking of places in the world that have underground networks. All right, so where are we going to next here?
We'll go back to that street that I pulled over on over there.
Okay.
So we'll take a better look. I'll show you some things you might have missed.
Okay.
I mean, there's so much.
We finally found parking. It took us forever. So we've seen a little bit from the car, the van, and I'm so grateful that we got to drive around it today.
We're gonna go straight up here.
Oh, I smelled the Indian food. Yeah.
Oh, this is new. This wasn't here.
Ice cream. Okay. Bookstore. Okay. We're in Upper Manhattan. Is it still Manhattan, technically?
It's the very tip of Manhattan.
Very tip of Manhattan. Brooklyn. Oh, no, sorry.
The last frontier.
Washington Heights. Okay. Which is close to Bennett. Is that another name for this area?
Bennett Avenue is
Bennett
just the
Avenue.
name of the street.
Okay.
The park, Bennett Memorial Park, is the site of the old Fort Washington.
Old Fort Washington, which we can't find photos of pretty much. I mean, we tried, but I will look later.
I have maps of it.
You have maps of it?
I have
Okay.
maps of Fort Washington, yeah.
Okay.
I
Maps
think they're
exist,
on my computer.
but photos are hard to come by.
Yeah, for sure, I can't find any. See, that's the thing, is if you see the map, and it's just the drawing of the wall, right? But it doesn't show you how. I mean, you saw the wall. I mean, they're like 50,
Yeah.
hundreds feet high. So it's like.
Fancy schmancy. Ooh. Okay.
We're gonna go back on this road.
We also just recently went by this place called Tyrone Park or something?
Fort Tryon.
Fort Tryon, which is very fascinating, and I have to come back again.
Yeah, there's actually, you know anything about like stone chambers or stuff like that? There's a stone chamber that I found in the park that I haven't seen anyone write about, I haven't seen anyone talk about. So I showed Mark.
My Family's Crazy podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he does a lot of, he knows
Yeah. Shout out to Instagram NYCRediscovered. I'm gonna put the link in the description later on. So yeah, he messaged me and he was able to drive us around. I'm really thankful because I just have one day here, and I will have more days here. Dedicate some time to this beautiful city. Okay. What are we looking at here?
See right here. Coming out.
Yeah, that right there?
Yeah, so.
You can go down there inside that?
I mean, somebody can, not me. I mean.
Is it big enough for a person to fit?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
It's a manhole.
Oh, for like.
I don't know where it goes though. If you look at it, I mean, I'm guessing somewhere under this building, if I had to guess, but who knows? Maybe there's some, because I've seen another one of those. It's kind of far from here. We probably won't be able to get to it today.
Okay.
But I've seen another one like that.
Okay. It's kind of hard to get the camera angle down there, but
you can see this is a massive.
this is a massive wall here, guys. I can't really get the camera over the edge without tipping it.
This is the other end of the other edge of Fort Washington.
This is part of Fort Washington. Okay. Interesting.
The outer walls of the fort, not the actual Fort Washington itself. People are going to come at me.
Yeah.
The actual fort itself. These are outer walls of the fort. And in my opinion, are super impressive. I mean, we don't know what the actual fort looks like because it doesn't still stand today, but this is pretty bad.
This is part of the walls of the fort. Oh, let me see if I can. Here, hold this for a second.
Yeah, you just take a look over the edge. I'll get you.
Here, I can take it. Oh shoot! No. Well, okay. All right, guys.
Might be hard to point to see it.
Yeah. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty extensive.
Massive wall.
It's pretty tall.
It's a massive wall.
Yeah.
So we're standing right here.
Literally, I had to jump up here. I couldn't even like do it without having. Yeah, it's a pretty 5 feet up, maybe 6 feet. Oh, 5 feet, 4 feet. Yeah. Oh, down here, there's this really interesting building that has like, it comes off the edge. It's hanging in midair over here. It's pretty fascinating. And that's the Manhattan Bridge, right? I think it's called.
George Washington.
Oh, George Washington. Okay.
This is Washington.
Oh no, we're totally somewhere different. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we went through Brooklyn Bridge.
So we're uptown right now.
Yeah, we're
all the way
uptown.
in the northern part.
It's gonna take me a while to understand.
That's New Jersey right there.
New Jersey? Okay. It's gonna take me a while to understand New York, how it's laid out, but
Yeah, it's not easy. There's no
like I
yeah.
thought the Bronx and Brooklyn were like almost together, but they're way far apart.
Queens and Brooklyn are
Yeah.
kind of together. I mean,
Yeah.
In a way, like they share like a border.
Yeah.
And then Bronx, like we're near the Bronx right now. Like we're just over. Like if we continue up past, this is probably your train probably came right down this rail. There's a rail.
The Amtrak, yeah. Yeah, I took it. I did see it. I saw this. Yeah. And then we saw a lot today, guys. So if you go on my other videos from lives today, you can get a lot of interesting footage in New York City because it's so beautiful and just so amazing. St. John the Divine Cathedral was just. So we were lucky because we walked inside there and they had like a little practice choir thing with I think I heard the pipe organ going on a little
There
bit.
was a little pipe organ.
That was a tiny one.
I don't think it was the main one.
Yeah, because there's like multiple ones. Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
So this is someone's house. So
This is somebody's actual
somebody
house.
lives
Okay.
here,
And
yeah. I don't know if you could still. I'm gonna try to peek down there. It looks like they kind of covered it.
check that out.
It almost reminds me of like a bridge, you know? Like it
Yeah.
looks like how a bridge.
It's like all broken down there.
You
Yeah.
know, it's like it's all facade, like that fake. They make it look like it's like a foundation.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
It's really just like this cement.
I wonder
Like,
how
where I
that
just pulled off
is.
the wall over
Yeah.
there, how I just ripped it right off. Like,
Do you think it went down all the way to the bottom originally, and then they just took it down? Like it's like some kind of cheap material or something. Like
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Huh?
Someone's sleeping down there too.
Really?
Like,
Somebody's sleeping?
There's a bed there.
Oh my God.
There's a bunch of garbage and shit.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day to be exploring.
Like this house is not like this. Looks like someone that you used to be able to kind of see down. It looks like they actually recently just cemented it, or you used to be able to kind of peer through and you
Oh.
could see like down.
Oh, okay.
But it
Darn,
looks
maybe
like
not
they just
today, but
cemented it.
they cemented over. Okay.
But again, this is someone's house, so you won't.
Yeah.
You won't be too nosy.
Wait, so even right now we're like standing, like there's like nothing.
There's so much down there. Like there's so much down underneath here.
Well, that's the question too. Like, perhaps either it's just all filled in, or there is actual spaces and tunnels and caverns, whatever. And we can show like this little construction here. I'm not sure what this exactly is, but it really does.
Straight ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this construction is more modern to me than like those walls. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because if you look at the size of these blocks here, this is much more like
Oh, you mean manageable?
manageable.
Yeah,
so
to
people
actually
have-
put in place. Yeah. The manpower and energy took some. Yeah.
This day and age.
Yeah.
So the modern techniques that we use.
Yeah.
Those giant walls that we just were looking at, I mean, to me, are from an entirely different.
Okay. The very beginning of this video, guys, there's some really cool footage if you just jumped on.
Yeah, so see, this is much more like within the realm of, our modern.
This
techniques.
stuff is okay.
It's still very intricate.
So-
stonework.
Our friend Dave there has this little map of like asking us questions throughout the day, like what time period is this all built? Like we're wondering like what phase of construction of like the old world was this all built? This is probably a newer phase, and like some other stuff was probably like much older. So we're just like deciphering like layers of history. We were like literally like coming into like our minds are trying to understand like we don't know exactly, but we're just speculating like what does it look like? Just.
I'm gonna show you guys the castle.
castle. Okay, cool.
The castle wall, the remnants of the castle. It used to be called the castle, Paterno Castle.
Okay.
Charles Paterno, real estate magnate, or I'm not exactly sure. Kind of.
So castles in New York. Yep.
Many castles.
People think of only usually castles in Europe, but yeah.
This area, Washington Heights, had a lot of Fort Washington area had a lot of castles.
A lot of castles here. Yeah.
I know of at least 5 or 6 at least. This was actually the site of well, I want to show you. Oh, you'll get it.
All right.
See that? Actually, we used to be able to get up there. They blocked it. This is like a private.
You were able to see.
You used to be able to, honestly. Me and my girlfriend went there one time with our dog. We just kind of
Okay.
walked in there and acted like we lived there.
Does Jason have a mic? Oh no, darn!
Sorry.
I'm working on it. I just thought of that because
I'll try to,
Jason
I'll try to
is the
speak a
one
bit.
talking.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try to speak a bit louder.
I have a mic.
Just-
My.
Why doesn't Jason hold the camera?
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you want to say something important, yeah.
I'll move next to the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, see, this is called Castle Village here. So this was the ground where the Paterno Castle was on right here. These buildings, because he actually knocked down his castle, Charles Paterno, and built these apartment buildings on the site of the castle. So
Huh.
you got some pretty interesting, like European looking. I don't know what you want to call that architecture here on the left, but
Is that Dutch?
I don't really know what it is. I'll be honest. I'm not the most well versed in architecture.
It does say Castle Village right there. Yeah. Huh.
This was the site of Paterno Castle. And you can kind
Say that word again. What kind of castle?
Paterno Castle. That's the name of the guy.
Paternal Castle.
No,
Okay.
no, Paterno. Charles Paterno.
Okay.
Paterno is like an Italian name, I guess.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, you see those like that is castle like.
This is a remnant of the castle.
Okay.
Part of the castle.
So a lot of it was destroyed.
Yes. He
Okay.
destroyed it he demolished it to build these apartments.
These apartments are like like an after effect of the
Right.
the old glory.
Right. So this is modern. This is much more modern.
Wow. Okay. This is a castle. Yeah. Wow. I wish I could stand up there. The fence is too high to get over.
Yeah.
Wow, that could be a good cover photo for this. Okay. This is pretty nice. Pretty beautiful. Whoa!
So this was, I think they use it for like storage.
Nobody would have even thought this was here.
And you can see that it's flooded right now.
I gotta take a screenshot of this. There we go. Okay. Wow. It's flooded. Wow. That's fascinating.
This is the castle. We're actually walking through the castle right now. We kind of want to point to the closer.
Can you want me holding it? Just don't drop it anywhere.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh wow.
So we're right on the side of this castle. I can't really get the best angle here, but I think we're gonna go down and go around and get a better angle from the front for everybody.
Wow.
So yeah, we're gonna go around. Copy bets that we've done.
Yeah, Jason was just showing that castle right there from this angle. Wow. Yeah, it's like, unfortunately, you can't, with all the modern construction and the road and everything, it kind of like takes away all the angles and views and beautiful stuff, you know?
There's a trail that you can kind of walk where that pavement is.
Down there, all the way down there?
You see where the pavement is right there across the street?
Yeah.
That's a trail, but it takes a little while to get there. It's not the most easy.
We're not going to get there today. Yeah. But I will walk that trail in the future. All right, we're going to have a part 2 meetup. We have 2 friends, and then who was suggesting we with more people? Was it you? We have other people who are interested in this content. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Tartaria meetups in New York and whatever, just old world stuff.
I've never
Yeah.
actually even been to here. This is the first time I've even been here.
This is your first time being here, but you've been all around most of it.
I've seen it from the ground. But this is
He used to walk the trails down there, yeah.
You can show right there. Like this is the castle. I mean, this is the
Wow.
castle. And you can see it's the same construction as the other side, right? The
Yeah.
giant walls on the other side, and the same construction as the walls that we just sat on the.
Wow.
There, you know? So this.
Okay, here.
This is a good
Oops.
idea too.
Yeah, I want to turn around the camera.
Kind of hard to see with the camera, but yeah.
Wow. It's very tall, yeah.
This wall goes 150, 200
So,
feet down.
are you saying that these walls were all in an actual like a structure like that, like a square or triangle or whatever you call it, like a
It's not really.
pentagon?
They're more like retainer
Retainer walls,
They're
okay.
not really connected.
Oh, okay.
At least not on the maps that I see.
Okay.
The maps that I've seen. I gotta pull up. I gotta find it.
Okay, but that's. I have to get a screenshot of this because it's just. Wow. That's cool. Right there. Okay. All right. Is there anything else? It's 20 minutes long. Anything else you want to see before I cut it out?
Well, I was just gonna. If you guys wanted to, we don't have to. I was just gonna. We can walk kind of down and around, and we can get a better view. But we don't really have to. I mean, it's up to you guys. It's up to you.
Yeah, I might call it the stream, but then we could do it and just walk over there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
All right.
I think we'll be all right.
All right. Peace. Thanks for watching.